Alright, today's lesson is going to be about evaluating functions and their inputs from a graph. So, what does that look like and what does that really mean? Let's go ahead and take a look at number one. Let's zoom in here. Okay. Alright, so first of all, what we need to understand is when it's written like this here, they're simply telling you that x is equal to -1. So we need to refer to our x-axis. Refer to x-axis at -1. Okay, that's basically what that's telling us to do. So what is our x-axis? Our x-axis is this axis here. Now, I want to locate, or we want to locate, -1. So on the x-axis, -1 would be right here. Here's negative. Alright? So here's -1 on the x-axis. We want to know what y is on the k function. Okay? So we need to go up to the graph. I'm going to go up to the graph right here where it meets. And I go over to the y-axis, and that tells me that it's 7. So when x is -1, y equals 7. That would be our final answer here. Let's take a look at number 2. Once again, number 2 tells us that x is equal to -7, so refer to x-axis at 7. Excuse me, -7. Let's make it better at 7. Alright. So, once again, we're focusing on our x-axis. We're going to go to -7, which is right here. And now I need to find the function of h, which is that blue line. So I'm going to go down this time, right there. And then I need to go to my y-axis. And the number that it intersects at the y-axis is -6. So when x is -7, y equals -6. That would be our answer for number 2. Alright, let's take a look at number 3. Once again, the number in parentheses tells us that x is equal to 0. So we need to refer to the x-axis. The x-axis at 0. So, once again, here's our x-axis. And we need to find 0. 0 is really right here in the middle. So we need to go up, okay, to where we see a point for h, for the function of h, and that is at 5. So that answer there will be 5. So when x is 0, y is 5. Alright, let's take a look at one more for today. Once again, this number here tells us that x is equal to -5, so we need to refer to our x-axis. Refer to the x-axis at -5. So our x-axis is right here. We're going to find -5, which is right here. And I don't have a dot above it, but I have a point below it. I'm going to go down to that point, which is right here. And I need to see where it intersects, which is at -6. So when x is -5, y is equal to -6. And that is how you determine, or locate inputs or evaluate inputs using a graph.